Hatchapu. Heru Nefer, Heru Nefer. Anuk, Saba and Pu Kamut. I am Saba in Pu Kamut. Here for you, getting ready to get our class started for the day. Looking forward to getting it in, getting our adumbration going. So let's get to it. All right. So as we get started, we're going to keep it simple, keep it easy today. We're going to start with the Shaashaa, all over body check-in. Asar stance. We're going to do the short form. To the right, we're going to do it together. I'm going to do it about 3 times. I mean, we're going to get a brief Qigong in because I want us to be able to move through. But today, the goal was to do and perform a Asar stance. I mean, yes, we'll do that. So we'll try to get everyone to try a Asar stance. Check yourself out, listen to your body. If you're still working with feet parallel, shoulders width, just try and turn the toes out a little bit at a 45-degree angle. Both feet, that'll give you that 90-degree energy that we're working with. So from there, what we'll also do, and I'll point that out so you'll be able to see it, then we'll work with the form at the rate that it should be. Well, we suggest when you're practicing or when you're by yourself. Here, we want to do it at a pace that you can get, that you can replicate with enough flow so that if you're at home and you're practicing again, the muscle memory that you have will bring it back. Today, we're going to do it that way the first time, the way we've always done it. Then we're going to slow it down. We're going to do it the way I was taught. Not initially, but the way I was taught as we get going, as my instructors wanted me to really understand what the slowness was about, what the speed was for. Now we're going to really work the musculature, work the breathing, so that we can begin to refine what we're doing. All right. And then we'll get to our alternate nostril breathing exercise and our wisdom from the sages of the ages. And the next time we see each other, we'll be doing some meditation. And we're going to talk about those things. All right. So looking forward to it. And let's get at it. All right. Let me get it a little bit lower. I want to be able to see my feet while we're here. We've already seen my feet, but today I wanted to be here as we do the all-over body check-in and the Shaashaa so we can get it in well and good. So we begin. To all the masters that have gone before us, the bow, teacher to student, student to teacher. So from here, you want to get into feet and shoulders width. You're going to lean and put all that weight on the right leg. You're going to pick up the left foot. You're going to step like a side kick here, just right here. Shoulders width. You're going to shift the weight. Lift up that right foot. Turn, pivot to the front. The feet should be straight and parallel. Okay? I'll try that again for you. Okay? Shift the weight to the right on the left toes. Step. Shift. Pivot. Balance the weight. Straight and parallel, shoulders width. And as we've done many times before, you can use the hands on top of the thighs right here, in line with the shoulders, to ensure that the legs are straight and parallel. All right. So now that we've bowed in, let's get these hands up and shift the weight so that we can turn on this left foot. And change direction. Place it down gently on the heel, wiggle the toes. One toe at a time, starting with the big toe. All the way down to the pinky toe. And we shift weight onto that left foot. And you rotate. And then go the other direction. Place it down. Wiggle the toes. One toe at a time, starting with the big toe. And work your way down the second toe, all the way down to the pinky toe. All right. Drop those arms. And start with the left shoulder. Remember, you want to have maximal and range of motion. By maximal, I mean we'll give the most that you can do today. Maybe different from what we did yesterday, or maybe a little more. That's why this is the all over body check-in. We get an opportunity to see and listen to our body tell us where we are. And change direction. All right, other shoulder. And we change direction. All right, now we're going with that left hand and wrist. Take the wrist around. Change direction. Wiggle the fingers. And one finger at a time. All right, switch hands. Change direction. Wiggle the fingers. And then one at a time. All right, we're going to put the hand down. And we're going to take the head left to right. Breathing in the bellows style. All right, now looking left, you're going to take the chin down and up. Looking right. Bring the chin up and down. Looking front and center. Taking the chin down and up. All right, take the head around in a circle. Slowly. On your next in breath, take the head the opposite direction. Next in breath, bring it right back to front and center. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's shake it out. All right. Either start from Wu Chi or start from feet parallel, shoulders width. Get yourself ready. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight and step. Balance the weight. Open the hands, 12 breaths. Asar stance. Pyramid hands. All right, shift the weight. Bring it back into Wu Chi. Bring the hands down, shake it out. Excellent. Feet parallel, shoulders width. First thing we're going to do today is we're going to go for pyramid hands and reach for the toes. This particular Qigong is called fingers under toes, hands under toes. So just going to very simply, we're going to start from here, breathing in. You're going to exhale, bending from the waist, breathing out, go down. And just, if you can, drop the head, go as far as you can go, touch those toes. As you breathe in, come back up to pyramid hands. And you exhale. Inhale. You got two more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. All right. So from here, you're going to drop the right hand and the left hand into the chest. Back to pyramid hands. Now you're going to drop the left hand, bring that right hand into the chest. From here, you just take this hand, take that right hand and bring it out over the left hand. You're going to start to the right, wave hands like clouds. And the hands come down in the middle, sun rises. Over the mountain and sunsets. Two more. Shake it out. All right. Good. Good. Feet parallel, shoulders width. We're going to do some swinging arms. Okay. Here we go. Ready? And begin. And let them swing till they stop on their own from the friction. All right, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. And let's get into the form. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Remember, first one we're going to do at the pace we've been doing it, so don't worry. Here we go, sinking down. All right. Good work. Now, I'm going to do it a little slower. So don't worry about your breathing being syncopated with the movements. Just keep breathing. Keep doing the bellows breathing, rather, while we go through the movements. And just maintain, the goal is to stay with me today. All right, nice and simple, sinking down. All right. Check it out. We're going to do it one more time. All right. Same pace. Start the feet parallel, shoulders width. All right. Check your feet. Here we go. Sinking down. Take it out. All right. Simple kneeling, folks. We can go ahead and get it in. Toes, heels, knees together. Want the buttocks, if you can, on the top. Hands resting on top of the thighs, head down. Just doing the usual bellows breathing. All right. Coming forward, curling the toes under. Remember, we're keeping the toes and knees and heels together. Now just come on back. Hands are together, thumbs crossed, buttocks on top of the heels. All right. Now in the crisscross applesauce, easy, simple, or half or full lotus sashimi, whichever one you think is going to work best for you today. We'll go ahead and move backpack. We won't be using backpack today, but we will next session. All right. When we get to our alternate nostril breathing, I'll take that left hand, thumb and index finger touching, palm up, resting on top of the knee and thigh. Take the right hand, block off the nostril with the thumb, middle and index finger, sitting tall, breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. 5 breaths. Deep breath in. And release. Switching hands, no breath. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 5 breaths. Deep breath in. Release. Both hands, thumb and index finger touching, palms up, resting on the knees and thighs. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 5 breaths. Deep breath in. Chin down. Release. Breathing in. Exhale through the mouth, cleansing breath. In. Exhale through the mouth, cleansing breath. All right. Let's have a seat. Get to our wisdom from the sages of the ages. Excellent. So we can get it in right here at the end. Starting with the essence of Tai Chi. Take a breath, clear the mind. All right. So this is from the essentials of the practice of form and push hands. The internal force raises from the feet, transfers to the legs, is stored in the chest, moved in the shoulders, and commanded in the waist. The upper part connects to the two arms, and the lower part follows the legs. It changes inside. To gather is to close, and to release is to open. If it is quiet, it is completely still. Still means to close. In closing, there is opening. If it is moving, everything moves. Moving is open. In opening, there is closing. When the body is touched, it revolves freely. There is nowhere that does not obtain power. Then you can attract to emptiness and use 4 ounces to deflect 1,000 pounds. Practicing the form every day is the gong fu of knowing yourself. When you start to practice, first ask yourself, did my whole body follow the previous principles or not? If one little place didn't follow, correct it immediately. Therefore, in practicing the form, we want slowness, not speed. Push hands is the gong fu of knowing others. As for movement and stillness, although it is to know others, you must still ask yourself. If you arrange yourself well, when others touch you, you don't move a hair. Follow the opportunity and meet their internal force and let them naturally fall outward. If you feel someplace in your body is powerless, it is double-weighted and unchanging. It is necessary to seek yin-yang, opening, closing. Know yourself and know others. In 100 battles, you will win 100 times. Teachings of Ptah Hatep. Do not disturb a great person or distract their attention when they are occupied trying to understand their task. When they are thus occupied, they strip themselves and their body through the love of what they do. Love for the work which they do brings people closer to God. These are the people who succeed in what they do. Then from the Tao Te Ching, return to simplicity. One who knows the male and yet holds on to the female becomes the ravine of the world. Being the ravine of the world, they are always in union with eternal virtue and returns to the state of the newborn babe. One who knows the yang and yet holds on to the yin becomes a model for the world. Being a model for the world, their eternal virtue becomes unerring, and they return to the infinite. One who is aware of glory and yet holds on to ignominy becomes the valley of the world. Being the valley of the world, their eternal virtue becomes sufficient, and they return to the state of virgin wood. simplicity. The virgin wood, on being cut up, is used as implements. Sages who make use of the implements become high officials and leaders. The supreme ruler uses the wood without cutting it. And that will do it for us today. So grateful for time we've spent together, for your presence, and being the gift that it truly is. Dua, thank you. So we'll bow out and we say to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Ashe. Doing homage to the ancestors and recognizing the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. I bid you Hetep, peace. Aung Uja Seneb, life, health, and strength. Hiru Nefer, good day. Amen Re Nesut Necher, Aten Re Neb, and Aung.